What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse Peter B. Parker, aka my spirit animal. That's right, guys, there's no character in this movie that I identified with more than Peter B. here. Man, he epitomizes what it means to be a 40-something-year-old in New York. Is what it is, or 40-something-year-old, you know, in general. He's relatable. He's very relatable to me. Peter Parker's always been relatable, and I feel like it's cool to see Peter B. here, you know, at the point he's at now, and I dig him. I really, really do, and Marvel Legends, man, knocked him out of the park. I can tell you that right now. For my money, this is an awesome representation of this character for sure, in a movie that has become like a top 5 for me. I absolutely love this movie, so great to have gotten this wave, and this is the final piece of this particular wave that I'm getting to review. I did review the entire thing, and man, I haven't gotten a Marvel Legends wave and complete in quite a while, so it's fun to do. I spread them out a little bit, especially these last couple that I did, but I definitely want to save the best for last. So, without any further ado, let's get to the review. Taking a look at Peter B. Parker in full, he looks fantastic. He's really tall, he's really lanky, it's perfect. I think the proportions are really well done. No problem there. Looking awesome. He's got a nice, you know, kind of little bit of a hunched back, and such a great attention to detail. This, you know, Peter has been through the ringer a little bit. There's no doubt about it. His jacket turned out really nice. Lots of nice folds and wrinkles. I like, you know, how they do this with the more soft plastic over the shoulders here, and then this is sculpted in. That's fine. It doesn't look bad at all. I mean, there's not too many ways to do this without making this a full jacket and not really looking right on him. But lots of nice folds and wrinkles in the sleeves part. They look really good. Nice sculpt work throughout. And then the rest of the jacket, the soft part, looks really, really good. I love all the gold buttons. That's really nice. The zipper done in a nice silver. I'm going to zoom in for you guys. Looks really, really good. Pockets look awesome. Really good sculpting. You can see really great like fold here because his arm is there. That is great. Look at all these folds back here. The way it's kind of angled. Looks very, very nice. So beautiful details throughout the jacket. You know, they did a phenomenal job on this. The collar looks awesome. Yeah, I like it. This is a really great jacket for sure. Taking a look at his shoes. The one boot looks good. It's just done in brown, but it looks nice. I wish they would have colored the laces, but it's fine. Then the sneaker here, done in gray and white, looks pretty good as well. Got some ankles, his pants, a little like sweatpants there, done pretty well. A little bit too short. That's awesome. A lot of great folds and wrinkles. So the rest is all right. You know, you can see the little pleated part up there, which looks pretty good. And then, you know, the spider part, you know, if you don't do this and see the shoulders there, looks good. It's very clean. The spider looks clean. The webbing underneath that looks clean. The blue is pretty clean. It's a little bit off right there. But honestly, it's going to be enclosed here, and you're not going to be looking at it much like that. So it's a little bit of a mess up detail that I could live with. You know, you could actually see it doesn't go completely down. It's not like perfectly placed, but it's still very, very awesome. And the head sculpt, man, I love it. This was the one for me that they needed to do right, and they did. Hair is awesome, nicely messed up. 5 o'clock shadow looks good. The mouth looks good. The nose, the eyes are printed very well. I'm really happy about that. The eyebrows look really good, and the head shape is just awesome. Like, look how great it just sits on his neck. Fantastic. I just love that his neck is like, he's a little bit hunchback. It's just a good piece of detail, because he's just down and out, man. And he's just like, uh, uh, like, I just think it's so great. I love this version of Peter Parker, and it just spoke to me in the movie, and I really wanted this figure to be awesome, because these were the figures I was going to get, right? Like, these Marvel Legends, once they announced them, I'm like, okay, I'm all in on the Spider-Verse Marvel Legends and nothing else. These are the ones I want to be representative of this movie on my shelf. I don't need to import any other figures, because I want to support this one. I want to support this line here. And I think sometimes you really don't need to spend extra money to be happy, and it's definitely true here. I'm really happy with this. Articulation on Peter B. Head is on the hinged ball joint, which moves very, very well. Can look really far down, go up pretty far, so that's really nice. You get some wiggle waggle. The upper body joint is nice, moves well. And then you have a waist done in that similar fashion. I mean, the jacket does hinder things a little bit, but you can move it. Hinge, swivel at the shoulders. It is is it a butterfly joint? I feel like it is, the way it's cut, but maybe not. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, hinge, swivel at the wrists. Legs, about that far out, kicks forward nicely, can go back a little bit. Swivel at the thigh. Double jointed knees are really, really tight. So I think this is going to require a little bit of heat. That bottom joint does not want to work on that. See that? Oh boy, that's a little scary. So heat, that for sure. Now you got a joint, which is very weird, here. So that you see how that was coming out, that was a little scary too. And then you can rotate it at the base. Oh, no, you can't. That's just there. Sorry. Hinge and rocker at the foot. So do be careful there. I almost pulled it out. And I'm going to have to heat up these joints. See if that worked. Right on camera. For you. For your pleasure. Yeah. There we go. Still tight. Probably could use... Usually I do about 20 seconds, but I don't want to destroy the sound here. But yeah, working. Now, you're going to have to work it a little bit, but it is working. So there you go. For accessories, first off, we get some extra hands. You got 2 fist hands and 2 thwipping hands. Obviously, they are done in the Spider-Man costume. So there you have that. We get 1 alternate head, and this is really nice. I do like this. He's got a more cocky look to him here. The mask is up. I wish they do more stuff like this. It looks really, really pretty good. A little bit shiny underneath the nose there. Guess, they're using a digital tech here. But it looks good. Spidey mask looks really cool. You get like some little hair over there. And then I drop it. And that's how he looks with it on. He's actually very clean shaven here too. Which I can't recall if that's correct or not. I don't remember him being clean shaven in the movie, but I could be wrong there. You guys can let me know. I'm not gonna look it up. Because it still looks good. I do like it. I do like it. I think it's a good looking head and it looks good on the body. And of course, last but not least, but definitely the best, is his, I don't know, is it a soda pop? Is it a milkshake? I don't know if they actually said what it was. I think it was a soda. It sounded like a soda. I remember him slurping it. So, yeah. It looks okay. I mean, the paint's a little bit off, but you know what? Paint's probably off a lot. And in the real things anyway. So it fits in his hand really nice, and it looks really good, and it's just a perfect accessory for him. For your size comparisons, here's Peter B. Parker with a bunch of figures you might have in your collection, including, for the first time, the full Spider-Verse Marvel Legends crew from this first wave. I hope we get more because they look fantastic. And my final thoughts, I love this figure. It is awesome. It's everything I wanted in a Peter B. Parker figure. Nice and simple, looks good, looks the part, and it was only 20 bucks, you know, so, yeah, I've said it before, but, like, sometimes you really just don't need to get the imports. You don't. If you're happy with, you know, a Marvel Legends, a Star Wars Black Series to fill that need, and with the digital tech and all that they do now at Hasbro, I'm so happy with these figures. I really, really am, you know, like, even as a reviewer, I don't care about reviewing the latest hot thing. If a figure makes me happy and it's like, it's the figure for my collection representing that character, that's, you know, that's what I want. And that's what I'm gonna get, and that's what I'm gonna review, because collector first, guys, reviewer second, you know, you gotta look out for yourself, number one, and this Peter B. Parker figure is awesome. It's also the final figure that I needed to review from my tops of the year. How about that? That's probably like the first time that's happened where I've gotten everything done before the end of January. Hey, how about it? So there you go, guys. Really great figure, really great wave altogether. Honestly, it's been awesome, and I've had a lot of fun looking at them. Right, the worst figure of the wave was the Build-A-Figure, and some people love that, and I can understand it because it gets really big if you buy a lot of legs with the Red Ninja. But fun wave altogether, and Peter B. Parker here is my favorite of that wave. So there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below, and if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.